Test, test, test.
No, I didn't go in this house. Okay, I'm gonna go through. Okay,
Can anyone hear me?
okay. Let's see what house
Can anybody hear me? Thanks.
Daddy. Okay, next we're going in this house. Big bed. Got a little fireplace. And everything going. But there is some clothes in that drawer. Huh. Okay, that didn't work. There's the store. At least back here, there's some piggies. Where did it go? No. Oh, it's up there. No, 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 no. Oh, no, you don't. You don't go in. I know you want to get out. Oh, gosh. Yeah, shoot. Yes, that's right. Gotta figure out a way to get out, aren't you? Okay. So, I'm going to... Oh, I think I opened it. I left this door. Did I? Oh, yeah. Okay. That ends the video. That ends the video. Well, you can still listen to me. But, yeah. I'm gonna quickly go to sleep. I'm gonna get someone that looks better in this. So first I just need to... Oh. So, whoa. I'm gonna go to someone who looks better in here. Like an Enderman or this. Halloween 2015, of course. Okay. Cow monster, skeleton monster, ghost costume, mad doctor costume, postcard, Alex, Steve, Mama, Barry. Oh my gosh.
Thanks, Gaijin. Can you hear me okay?
Stumpy.
Hopefully this runs a little better than last time. I changed some settings around and see if the frame rate's better. And I'm not great at this track. I didn't practice it all this week. So there's about an hour of practice before qualifying. And then it's like a 2 or 3 lap qualifying, and then a number of heat races, one of which I'll be in. If I can make it through by then we sit until the feature, and if I can't, I go to the B main, and if I don't make it there, then the day's over. And if I do make it, then we go into the feature. I also just got the shifter, so I keep reaching for these when I need to use the H shifter.
Would I find a flashlight? sword that you get, but we didn't get it. Let's see if it's down here. No, we didn't get it. Let's see. Nothing is in here. We got all that. Oh yeah, it's up there. Okay, sorry, I forgot about that. And here we have leather armor. Didn't realize that. And then we missed a couple things. And then here's a ladder. We need to open the trap door too. This leads to up in the basement. And the basement, hang on 1 second, I just need to put some torches up. Never mind. There is cobwebs that lead to a chest. And this chest, I don't know what it is. Yeah, here's the wooden sword that you get. Yeah, here's the wooden sword. And if you go in here, in this little room, you get leather armor. So let me quickly put that on. 1 second. Leather armor. And I have a wooden sword. The wooden sword. I don't really like the wooden sword, so I'm gonna get rid of it. But I never knew that there was a room right there, because I was like, I never went.
That's not good.
But I have this.
Hey, Carlos. Thank you.
Yeah,
It's okay. It's not like a permanent cockpit or anything, but gets the job done.
Got rid of stairs.
I just realized you guys can't hear the car, can you?
We'll have to try it there now. But this is the house that we went to before. Yeah, we've been to it before. I'm just gonna explore now, cause I don't have anything.
Morning, Gunstar. Can you guys hear the car audio? No game audio. Okay, give me a sec.
This house is in. Oh my gosh, there's 2 different ones. Okay.
There, that should be better. Yes, there is a tiny child back there narrating her own Minecraft video she's practicing. Are you practicing? You're not practicing? Seems like you're practicing.
Okay, punch it.
Passing breeze. Yeah, that would do it. My first lap was still my best. Yikes. No, this is not the same track as last week. Last week was Five Flags Speedway. This is New Smyrna Speedway. Which I like. I don't like as much as last week. Excuse me, but I didn't practice nearly as much as I should this week. so I don't know how I'm going to do here. Be nice if I make the race. I feel like I could have made the feature last week, and I just that the last chance qualifier was such a wreckfest. I screwed up in my heat, and finished outside the top 5, and it was totally my fault because I went too low in a turn and lost control of the car. But then in the B main, it was just a wreck fest, and I couldn't get back up to top 3. I feel like I had a chance, so we'll see. I don't know where I'm going to end up in qualifying. So for those of you who are just jumping in here, the way that this event works is there is a there's practice for the next 45 minutes, and then there's 3-lap qualifying, so just timed run. Top 2 from there get into the feature automatically, which I will not be in the top 2. And then there's a series of heat races. I'll be in one of those, and if it's like the previous weeks, it'll be the top 5 who get in through that. If I don't make the top 5 in my heat race, then we go to the B main, which is 40 laps. And I think you probably usually need to be in the top 3 or top 8. They change it week to week. From that, if I don't make that, then the races are over. And then if I do make that, then I get into the 100-lap feature. They are based on real tracks. New Smyrna is in New Smyrna Beach in Florida. All the tracks in this game are laser measured, so they're pretty realistic versions of these tracks. No collision in the pit lane, in case that wasn't clear. Let me know if the game audio is too high.
Slow car down low.
That's a wall. So no driving aids in these races.
God damn it, sorry, Keith.
Oh, that's all good, man. Slow car down low.
And the track is a little bit slippery right now, and that's because it's midday. So one of the things in this game too, the heat on the track actually has an effect. So as the track cools down, which it will because we're on server time here, and by the time we get into qualifying, the sun will have started to go down. There'll be more grip.
Go high. Inside. Clear.
I'm definitely not. I don't know. I think in this group, so this group has a bunch of actual real-life race car drivers that are local mostly. They're definitely better than me. But, I don't know. I'm getting better. I say. Not that much better. Oh, that's great. Great to see you here, DK. Wasn't that amazing? That was amazing timing for me to say that I'm getting better. Let me just relive that for a minute. Just give me 1 second here. New phone, can't find Slack. There it is. Gotta have more midday streams, yeah. The only problem with midday streams is, you know, I have kids, and I'm ignoring them for this a little bit. Just want to let a friend of mine know that I am streaming iRacing because he wants to check it out. Just give me 1 minute. There we go. Alright. How am I doing here? I'm still sitting right. Yeah, okay. Except that's my fastest lap again by far. I'm like 3/10 slower than that on average. The sombrero. Nice. Hey, Mook. So I'm not good enough yet to be lightning quick and stay in control. And honestly, on this, being in control is usually a little bit better. So with these cars, they have a ton of power. So when you get back on the gas, you come out of a bank turn like that, the rear end lightens up a little bit, and that's where all the power is going. So the car wants to spin out. So not taking the right line through that turn. Like I said, at the very least, you see 40 or 50 laps of racing. This guy behind me is going into the turns much faster than I am. One of the things that I struggle with is that's wearing his tires down. I don't know that that's the best thing for the race.
Car stop down low.
See, he's also kind of all over the place. But he's holding on to it, kind of.
Car outside. Clear outside if you want it. Go high. inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear inside.
Like Sean Pierce, the guy behind me right now, he is a local short track driver. His dad actually raced against my uncle.
Slow car down low.
You can tell he's just so much better at this than me.
Inside. Clear inside.
Rear end stepped out on that one.
Slow car ahead. Go high. Slow car down low.
Way too high in these turns.
Go high.
You pumpkin. I can't hear you, honey.
Slow car down low. Car stop down low.
So one of the reasons why I'm trying to do some long runs here is just to try to get a feel for how the tires are going to fall off,
Slow car down low.
which won't matter so much in the heat race because it's only 12 laps, I think. But if I make it into the feature, it'll definitely matter.
Go low.
So again, that guy's faster than me, but if he does that during the race,
Car
I'm
stopped
not
up
going to make
high.
it. So it's worth staying in control too. And I'm sorry I'm not responding to the chat, by the way. I really can't look right now. So the other thing is, and you'll start seeing this, hopefully you won't see it on my screen very often, but there's an incident point cap. So for each incident, you get a certain amount of incident points.
Inside.
And
Clear
if you hit
inside.
that cap during the event, you get disqualified automatically, which is what happened to me last week because I was in so many wrecks in that qualifier. So you don't want to be smacking the wall all the time. You don't want to be hitting other cars all the time. You don't want to be spinning out. All that stuff costs you incident points. Pardon me? Yes, you can. These cars are, I would say, the closest to the type of car my uncle was driving in his career.
Slow car down low. Slow car down low. Car stop down low. Slow car down low. Car stop down low. Go high. Slow car down low.
Sean again. Let's try a pit stop in case that's a thing. There's nobody right behind me, so that's a good time. Pit entrance in this track is a lot different than the ones from previously. Too far. Nope. Perfect. Oh, Mid-Ohio. That'd be cool. I'd like to go there. Thanks, Gaijin. It's a long pit stop.
Okay, punch it.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm going for smooth. I mean, I definitely know I could be faster. I'm like 15th fastest right now. But I'm trying to just stay in control. Honestly, as long as you're in the top half of the field, you have a decent chance of getting into the race. I think they take 30. The hardest part about this type of racing is getting into the turn too hard. You really want to back up your braking and roll through the turn and get on the gas again as fast as possible. And that's what I'm still struggling to learn. Because you just want to, I find with other games like in road course games, a lot of times you more want to attack the turns, and I just keep getting into that mode, thinking.
Car stop down low.
You also don't want to have to put too much steering into it, because then you're boiling away your right front tire and you lose grip.
Low car up high. Car stopped up high. Slow car down low. Car stop down low. Go high.
Although I think I probably could be getting on the gas a little harder too. Really feathering it. Also don't want to shoot up into the wall. Time readouts assigned to a button. I'm not sure which one.
Go high.
That wasn't it. That's not it.
Slow car down low. Car stop down low. Go high.
That's what you don't want to have happen during a race. See that off-track 1X? Now, if that was during the actual event, that would be an incident point. And I think this, the limit is 25? see like you're getting these names like Ricky Arbo and Matthew Barkhouse, Mike Alexander, like they're all super fast. So there's no way that I can compete with them. This is the crew that I'm normally competing with. I still haven't done a faster lap. Okay, how I... push to talk. Toggle lap reports. There we go. That'll do it. Right there. So we get about 30 minutes left to practice before qualifying actually starts. What's up? Yeah, go ahead. Hey, Chris.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Screwed that up.
Is that Gregory or Greg?
Gregory.
Hey, buddy. A couple people asked you that. I said, oh, sure.
Yeah, I like to keep them guessing. It's nice to keep them guessing.
Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Keep low. Clear high. Car outside. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Outside is clear.
Brett Suggs, he's another one of the really fast guys.
18.14.
He's not local. He's from New England, I believe. He's American either way.
.114. .876. Go high. 17.891. Inside. Clear. .966.
This guy is really hard to get around just because he's all over the track.
18.636.
Ran into him a couple times during the qualifier last week.
Car outside. Clear. Slow car down low. 18.205. Inside. Clear inside. Car stopped up high. 18.074. car inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Clear. 18.333.
So generally, because of the incident point cap, it's in your best interest if you've got somebody faster behind you to let them by. Because you're not going to be fighting, unless you're fighting for the win, which you're not going to be with them, generally. They're generally just running by you. It's better to just be respectful and get out of the way. Run your own race.
17.936.
Now again, if you're running like top 5, that's different. Or if it's, say, the last transfer spot.
Inside. Clear. .176.
Plus, you can learn a lot by following people who are faster than you.
18.074.
Sun's going down.
18.009. .027. .107. Slow car down low. 18.119. Slow car down low. .042.
Oh, sorry, Ricky.
18.234.
What's that?
Go high. Car
Ooh, that was
inside.
close.
Clear. .284.
So are you talking to me?
Oh.
Car outside. Outside. Clear. Outside. Clear. Slow car down low.
You see, there's the problem too. You'll see that I just got 4 contact points, but I didn't initiate that contact.
Go high.
So you kind of have to count on the people around you not running into you, which is what was happening last week a lot.
Oh.
20 minutes. Whoa! Little Richard is dead. That's too bad. So is this a good way to spend an early Saturday morning? Whoa! Now you don't get a lot of points for just tapping the wall like that, especially if it's just because you did it yourself. So he does have damage now. I mean, those people in the crowd are not social distancing at all. Yeah, so Brett's really fast. We're gonna go 20 minutes to qualifying. I hope this is interesting, at least a little bit. Let's do 17.8. Can't see exactly what he's doing, but kind of look at his line, listen to the engine, and see when he's really... Sounds like he's shifting. No, it's not. See, he's not hugging the yellow line at all. He's going a little higher and then it's almost touching the yellow line just as he comes out of the turn. He is shifting a little bit. Yeah, 12 lap heats. Okay. He's not staying as high as I am, though. Ugh.
17.775.
Well, that was not a bad line.
$17.95.
It's closer to my actual lap times. Jesus, and I'm hitting the wall like crazy. Oh. Yeah, that was bad.
18.402.
Gonna go back to what I was doing.
Car stop down low.
It's all good.
Get ready for the day? How does that help me? did beat the crap out of the car there.
Sorry, 88.
It's okay. It was my fault.
We're done. Get going.
We got 15 minutes left.
There's nothing in this one. Oh. There's a kid. Hey kid, what are you doing?
Excuse me.
No.
That sun's getting bright on that turn.
1 minute 29.141.
Go back to my old braking points here.
Eighteen point 022.
18 seconds seems to be where I'm living.
Seventeen point 826.
I don't like that.
18.04. Go high. .943. Slow car down low. Slow car down low.
That was what I did during the heat race last night that cost me the
18.312.
qualification. The other thing I find too with this simulator is that if you spin and you recover, it heats up your tires so badly that you're slippery for about a lap.
18.399. .302. Slow car down low. Slow car down low. Car stop down low. Go high. Slow car up high. Car stopped up high. Go low. .022. .994. .172.
So yeah, so my key goal here is to try to stay consistent and not become a
17.946.
roadblock for the better drivers around me.
.205.
Definitely gonna be getting on the gas sooner.
18.068.
I was in a full slide coming out of that turn.
.245. .221.
Drivers meeting in 5 minutes.
9. Car stop download.
So we're about to start racing.
Slow car download. Car stop download. 18.372. Car stop download.
Push the gas pedal just a little bit harder.
Clear outside if you want it. 18.25.
Nicholas just shared we did.
.261. Slow car download. .255. Slow car download. Car stop download. Go high. .235.
Alright. I think it's time to head in here.
18.245. Slow car download. 18.251. Go high. Slow car download.
Oh, never mind, a bunch of people are back out. This is interesting because they're all on fresh tires.
.203.
Come on, turn.
Slow car download. Car stop download. Go high. 18.214. Outside. Clear.
Alright. I think that's all the practice we're going to use. Hey, Kermis. Kermis? Yeah. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Move it, move it.
So yeah, we're gonna have a drivers meeting here in a minute, which is just where Tim comes on and tells us not to be idiots and play nice, and then it's qualifying. So yeah, like I say, so there'll be heat races after this. I'll only be in one of them, and then I'll just be running the replay for the other ones. So there's going to be a lot of sitting and watching, and I can chat then, obviously. Is the game audio too loud? Turn it down a tiny bit. This up to. There we go. We're live now. Get me some more water in a minute. Thank you for the follow, Zach. Let's go watch Brett for a little while longer. The sun's going down. Track's gonna speed up.
Hey guys, welcome in. This is round number 3 of the Petty Raceway Esports Series. On behalf of Wayne and Ellen, I want to thank you for coming out and supporting this deal. I know we're a little late. Half of that's probably due to the time change. Half it's probably due to some drivers getting a little frustrated last week. And I know there's a couple that signed up for the first 2 races, and there's a couple of single car signups as well. So there's 36, I believe, that are signed into the server. 35 or 36. So we will obviously still take the 30 that we have through qualifying. It's going to look a little different. We'll know for sure when we go into heat racing. It'll be 3 or 4 heats. Each heat will take 5. The balance will come through the last chance qualifier. Unfortunately, with 35 or 36 or whatever we end up having, there's going to be a handful that are going home. So it's still a 40-lap feature, B-feature, plenty of opportunity to get some laps in, 100-lap feature. Same deal as it has been, same format as it has been. We're going to change it, but because we're doing championship points, we wanted to keep it the way it was. Quickly going through everything like we have the last couple of weeks. Mr. Brian Nagy and myself are doing race control today. We're going to try to not throw yellow flags for single car spins. This track is tight. A lot can happen, and there's not a whole lot of room to get turned around and whatever else. If you're to the inside and we think you have an opportunity to get going before the leaders get there, we're going to give you that opportunity. But if you can't tow or decide to sit there and wait, we're going to draw the caution. That caution is going to be on you, and you're going to the end of the longest line. 3 of those and you're done, or 2 unassisted yellows, or 3 yellows that you are the initial contact to bring up the caution flag. You're going to the pits. Every caution will have somebody going to the end of the longest line for the penalty for that caution. Incident occurs in the last lap of a heat race, something that transfers. We can't throw the yellow flag, so we may have to black flag accordingly. Just keep that in mind. Don't put us in a position to make that call. Would be the easiest way to solve that. Incident caps at 25. If we see any warp, which is blinking due to graphics and hardware or internet connection, we will warn you first. The second will be a penalty, whether it's an end of the longest line under yellow or a black flag for the green under green. We will do that, and then if the issue doesn't fix itself, a disqualification will follow. Please keep chat to race-related issues. If you feel like you want to chat with a driver about an incident and it gets a little bit heated, then that's we're probably going to tell you to take that chat elsewhere. Keep it in your Discords, TeamSpeaks, private channels, whatever. Don't threaten the driver. Not cool. We're here to have fun. Don't run into somebody.
What if people have been threatening each other?
If we catch it and you cause unnecessary incident points, it is a black flag. We've had that a couple of times. So if you feel like you're being hit excessively by another car under yellow, if we don't catch it, let us know. We will look at it. It is a black flag, or if we feel it deemed necessary, it'll be a disqualification. If you have a black flag, let us know. unless it's blatant, i.e. leaving the pits late, speeding in the pits, passing somebody on a restart. We will clear it. If it's one of those things that is blatant, you will have to serve it. Top 3 at the end of this race to Discord, along with the top 3 in the championship points. We're going to try to tally the points as quickly as possible. I've got another event.
No worry about me being in the top 3
North Wilkesboro
championship.
later today, so I got to jet out of here as soon as we can get this done. I know there's a couple that want to watch that deal on Fox and TSN, so that's going to be a pretty neat deal for everybody on iRacing, and eventually we're going to run that deal with Tim's Corner with Wilkesboro as soon as it's released in public, so that's going to be neat.
They're adding a new track, which is a famous short track that NASCAR doesn't run anymore, North Wilkesboro. And Fox is running it today, I think, so people are very excited about that. It's this tiny old worn down track that NASCAR kind of outgrew years ago, but people keep saying they wish they would go back to it. All right, we're ready for qualifying. Now that we're down to 4 people.
Happy birthday, Owen.
How's the stream been running so far? Is the frame rate okay? I fiddled with some settings there last week, and I think it's getting a lot better now.
Practice.
All right, time to qualify. So this will denote where we start in our heat races, and I think top 2 automatically make it to the feature. And you'll see now there's almost no sun on the track. And I'm going to spin out during qualifying. Oh. That was terrible. Wonder if that counts towards my incident points. Not a bad lap for me.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
I can't believe I wrecked during qualifying. God. It was okay. I wrecked in my first lap. There's where I am. So, not great. They're taking the top 30, and I think there's only 35 people here, so... Okay. 17.8 was my best. All right. Alright, should see where we get placed here in a minute. Danny Chisholm didn't even practice. He's super fast as well. I am in the second heat. I think. The results are all over the place. Oh, because now it's...
Okay, gentlemen, 3 heats, taking 5 from each, 12 laps. The remaining field will come through the last chance qualifier. There's only, I think, 12 of you out here, so give each other some room, some space, give and take and patience.
God, that's
can't
terrible
win feature
then.
through a heat race. Good luck, have fun.
Where did I end up qualifying? That's pretty bad. Because I'm starting 9th in the heat. Ugh. I'm definitely going to the last chance race. So that, number 69 right now, is the transfer spot. Yeah, definitely a little bit, Angry Panda. God, I can't believe I'm starting 9th. Ugh. Oh well. It is what it is. So I'm in the next race. 12 lap. This is 12 laps for them, and then I'm in the next 12 lap heat. I usually just sit it on whoever's in 5th place and watch the battle for the transfer spot. This isn't a great camera. There we go. Is that you, Heinrich?
Green flag, green flag.
That's what I thought. Ooh. Ooh, they're trying to wreck back there. So the 61 car's in the transfer spot right now. Now it's a 69. That's Owen Marr. I raced go-karts against his dad. Number 66. Who's now in the transfer spot. And there's what happens. Oh, maybe he's not in the transfer. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's 5th. It's definitely not safe, though. I'm not even halfway through the race yet. Ooh. It's holding on. It's funny how like 8 laps will feel like an eternity when you've got someone hounding you like that.
Caution, yellow flag.
Oh, they threw a caution. Wonder what for.
Car stop in the back.
Oh, the guy just hit somebody when he's trying to spin his car around. See, that's the kind of stuff that drives me nuts. Yeah, it's nerve-wracking. Because this man, his brake rotors are still glowing red, even though he's under caution. I wonder if that turns. It should stop, but Heinrich, I had a Legends race. It was open setup, so, and I didn't use an open setup. I used fixed, so I think I finished 8th, but no incident points. So I push into that next license, that D license. I think it's a D license I'm trying to get to. Okay, so they're on the final lap, so they'll do a green-white checker here. This should be interesting. I haven't tried starts in this track at all, so God knows how that's gonna go. Yep, almost every time, Heinrich. That's why I want to get out of that level so badly. I love racing Legends. I hate racing Legends at this level, though. Hey, bud. Who? Nice. Bouncing here and there and everywhere. I'm gonna race here in a few minutes. We'll see how it goes. Starting 9th, I need to finish 5th. Then we go to the B qualifier, 40 laps. Then I'm done. No, I don't know how many people they take out of the B qualifier. They haven't said yet. But there's only 35 people here, and they're going to take 30 for the main race. So I have to beat 5 people. I don't know if I'm going to beat 5 people. Some of them are really good. Yeah. But I'm just still pretty new at this, so. Yep. Very similar, yeah. Very similar. But no, I want to keep my legs straight. But the difference between this and driving a car is you can't feel it in your butt. The car moving around, and it makes a big difference. So that the chair doesn't roll back when I push the brake. Because the brake has more pressure, needs more pressure. Uh-oh. Owen just lost 5th place. Oh, and the guy tried to pinch him. Oh. Huh? Because this isn't the heat I'm in. Oh, somebody else getting wrecked back there. It's a guy I used to race go-karts against. It's his son. Huh? I don't know. 16 or 17. Okay. My turn. He's hitting under caution. That shouldn't be happening. That's an extra incident point for him that he shouldn't be getting. So much for don't hit people under caution. All right, here we go. Thanks. I'm gonna need it. Oh God, I've got Terry starting next to me. It's a good chance I'm getting hit on the start.
You'll be lining up on the inside. Pit road is closed.
I think I just need to resign myself to the last chance qualifier.
1 lap to green.
Unless there's a big wreck in front of me. Thanks, Gaijin.
About to go green. Stay focused. Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green, green, green.
That car in front of me is the son of one of the guys who used to run short track racing around here. Ernie Lively was that guy's name. I don't know this guy's name.
To go this time by. Outside. Still there, hold your line. Outside, clear. Outside. Clear outside.
Come on.
Car outside. Clear high. Slow car ahead. Car stop down low.
Grr. And that's what I'm worried about. And that's what I feel like the last chance qualifier is going to be all about.
Five to go.
What do you think? Will he let me by?
Two left to go.
Nope.
Two to go. Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear up top. White flag this time. Car outside. Clear.
Really? That's two.
Car stopped up high. Car stopped down low. There's the flag. It's over. Great job. You did really
Unreal.
well.
Yeah. Now I get 8 instant. I'm halfway to or a third of the way through a disqualification for no reason. Don't know if that'll have any effect, but gotta ask. Going into the last chance with 8 incident points that aren't my fault is kind of crappy.
Green flag, green flag.
Yeah, me too, Panda. That's my. Whoa! Speaking of incident points, holy crap! That's the only thing that bothers me. But I believe in the system because otherwise you'd have a lot of crap happening. All right, well, we're in the last chance.
Isn't that something?
Who's 00? Ricky Arbo. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, Chris is in 5th. I'd like to see Chris qualify. Yeah, agreed, Angry Panda. It's you kind of just got to take the good with the bad on that one. But I mean, I did complain to the race director. I mean, that's, you know, there's a 24-point cap, and then you're automatically disqualified. And now I've got 1/3 of the disqualification points, and I passed him clean both times. I didn't touch him, and he just ran into me. For not even a transfer spot. Serenity now. Yeah, well, I mean, clearly, I know exactly what happened there. Like, the whole reason I was able to catch him is because he was driving into the turns way too hard, and I was braking a lot earlier than him. But I mean, the first time, sure, he clearly didn't realize my braking point was a lot earlier than his. But the second time, I mean, you know that's my braking point, so don't drive in right behind me if you're not going to slow down. I think we might not be waiting very long for the last chance here, though. You gotta be smart. Come on, Chris. Chris and I didn't grow up together, but we're both... Oh, no! Buddy! We didn't grow up together, but he's very close. He's a major personality in local racing. I'd love to see him qualify. I guess I should go get a drink while I have time. Yeah, you're right, Gaijin. Better than no system.
Sorry with that. Yeah, sorry with that contact, Danny. I didn't mean to do that at all, man. I had no reason to even go by. I don't know. Sorry.
So yeah, it looks like they're skipping heats 4 and 5. Excuse me. I've been afraid to try the dirt races. They look like a lot of fun, but I don't know that I have that skill set. I barely have this skill set. It's a nice throwback paint scheme on the 5 car. It was Jeff Bodine's paint scheme during the early years of Hendrick Motorsports, when it was called All-Star Racing or something like that. Those dirt trucks look like so much fun. Are they like the big stadium trucks that when you watch the real races, the body panels are flying off them and...
Green flag, green flag.
I imagine they'd be hard to drive just because during... Oh my god. Wow.
The yellow flag is out.
During the jumping, you wouldn't be able to see a thing, would you? If you're driving cockpit view? Chris, don't do anything stupid. See, I should go practice them. I'd be afraid to drive a race because I think it would just destroy my rating. Just in rallycross? The navigator, yeah. Co-driver. Yeah, well, that's why I do need to try it, Heinrich, because I love watching those races, and I think it would be amazing to drive one of those things. Going the wrong way here. Here we go. Yeah, I'm not sure that dirt fills that bill anymore. I kind of, because they just announced another one, but... I miss Colin McRae Rally. Those were great. Those were great. And I know that's what became the Dirt series, but... Alright, let's do this thing. I imagine they would have to be, because I mean you've got, like, it's the same thing with this, right? Like, you don't get an incident point just for scraping the wall in this racing.
Green flag, green flag.
See if we can make it through the final 2 laps here, guys. No, Chris is going to cause a wreck now. Oh no! Oh. Oh, I love Sega Rally. They're not going to stop the race now. Too many incidents. They're just going to let it go. That was almost as frustrating to watch as it was to drive, I'm sure. Consolation. God. This is brutal. 40 laps. I'm surrounded by the same cars that were wrecking me. Oh, and I'm on the outside. Yuck.
Okay, guys, this is your 40-lap feature, last chance qualifier, consolation, hooligan race, whatever you want to call it. Because we
Hooligan is right.
races 4 and 5, we are taking 13 from this race. There are 19 scheduled to start that are in the server. Give and take in patience, give each other some room. More than likely, if you come out with a clean car, you're probably going to transfer in. But let's have some fun with this. I want to thank everybody for coming out and supporting this deal. I think everybody's had fun. Everybody's been watching. It's been a great show so far. If you're interested in doing some more racing while we're still on a downtime, TCM's got some stuff coming up in the next couple of weeks. I think we're looking at doing some rallycross stuff on Monday. So,
Rallycross.
Cats are
Yikes.
there, and who knows, we might pop up something else here in the next couple of weeks. So good luck, have fun, and let's put on a show for those that are watching on Facebook.
Line up on the outside. Pit road is closed right now.
These brakes warmed up a little bit here. There he is, the 24 car. God.
One to go, next time by.
I don't trust this start at all. And I've got nowhere to hide.
About to go green, stay focused. Post car is off, time to do your job. Green flag, green flag.
Yep, that was a great start. Unreal.
Yellow flag. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now. Catch star 47. Car. Looks like your car is toast. You'll need to tow back
man.
to pit lane.
I'm screwed.
Hold
My
the
car's
button,
wrecked.
we'll come and get you.
Avoid all
Catch
that
star
mess.
69. Car.
Man, I have 2 minutes of... Best I can hope for now is that a bunch of people wreck out. And that I'm still able to continue.
What's going on here? Not sure.
I know I saw the car on the start.
Yep, I know that too, Chris. This is just my toe. They still need to fix the car after
Trevor,
this.
they'll get them back in order as soon as they get the one to go to let those cars go. So what, should I just maintain a gap here so it's not all messed up? Yeah, just stay in line at a caution. The sim will sort it out when they get the one to go. They're like wave around because they're just not quite a lap down yet, but behind the pace car. So just stay where you are and go clear, and then you can catch up.
Seething. There's just no reason for that. Oh, God. $13. I might as well let the repairs happen. Or should I? You know what? Screw it.
Move it, move it.
Oh, nope. Can't drive
Race car
straight.
is off. Time to do your job. Green flag, green flag.
Him, pass the pace truck sometime. Can you give me a black flag release? Man, what are you doing?
Caution, yellow flag.
Should have just stayed still. There's another caution. I had to hold the wheel to the right to go straight there.
Wait, I was under you, man. And I'm faster than you.
Gaijin, it's funny, the very first week, this has been a 3-week series, and the very first week, the B feature actually went okay. I don't know, man, I'm like 7 or 8 laps down now. Once we get into like 30 laps completed, I probably won't have a chance to pass anybody. Eye pacing.
You trying to spin me out there, Dawson, or what?
Replay should be impressive. Pretty sure my car was airborne in that wreck. Rage quit, yeah, basically. And I need them to do it soon. Problem is a lot of them.
Tim, are you going to go to a single file if it keeps going like this, or are you doing double file the whole time?
Never really thought about that for the B feature, but if we continue this way, then that's going to be an option because we're probably going to be close to the time limit if we don't get some green flag racing in.
There's one gone. Come on, baby. Come on, boys. Work faster. I'm so excited. We're down to a minute left.
Pace car is off. Green, green, green.
I just heard another wreck. Okay, let's go and run some laps here and see if we can do anything with this. I'm just about done, buddy.
When I brought this upstairs, Izzy was like, I'm done playing, and then she didn't even help.
Okay. Oh, I just saw a car rolling down the straightaway.
Caution, yellow flag.
If I got out and helped a bit.
Dawson,
Okay,
why are you
go.
wrecking everybody, man?
Daddy, you said...
I don't want to hear it. Just shush for now, please.
You said you would stop.
Oh, this is bad. My car's still in bad shape.
They want you in single file. Pit road is closed. Past the 35. Car past the 24. Car past the 10. Car. Past the 24. Car. Past the 35. Car.
This is rough. Do you see how I'm holding the
Car
wheel?
10. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside. Let the 10. Car by.
Okay, guys, shush, please.
Pit road is now open.
Oh, this car is so destroyed. Please wreck a lot of cars. Please wreck a lot of cars. I need at least 5 cars to get wrecked, I think. I know there's at least one guy who's gone in front of me. And the 15th place guy is sitting in the pits. Got a fair amount of damage. I'm not sure how this thing's going to go on the restart. Just warning the guys behind me.
Let the 35. Car by. Let the 24. Car by. Let the 01. Car by. One to go. Next time by.
Yes, we're going single file, are we?
14, be aware that this thing might be slow.
Through, give each other some space, and we'll get through this before we hit the time cap. You're halfway on the time cap.
About to go green. Stay focused. Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green, green, green.
Ooh, this thing is bumpy.
Car outside.
Leaders are coming, 14.
Stay low. Still there. Clear outside if you want it. Slow car ahead. Go high. Go low. Go low. Caution. Yellow flag. Line up. Single file. Pit road is closed right now. Catch up. 35. Car. Catch up. 35. Car.
It's too bad I'm so many laps down.
Car 10. Got the lucky dog. Let them past on the outside. Letter 10. Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Pit road is now open.
I think it's going to let the cars that are a lap ahead of me past me, so I'm not going to have the 24 starting right behind me. God, I hope I'm not going to have the 24 starting right behind me.
Letter 24. Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Letter 69. Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Careful, honey. Now we're up to 17th.
One lap to green.
Seriously, it's weird driving down the straightaway with my wheel cocked 45 degrees to the
Get
right.
ready. Going green.
Please don't hit me.
The pace car is in. Green flag. Green flag.
Don't want to cause a wreck with this guy.
Inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear. Car inside. Clear. Inside. Still there at bottom. Clear inside. Car inside. You're up top. 3 wide. Clear.
What? Seriously,
Car
man?
inside. Clear inside. Outside. Clear outside. Car inside. Clear.
Come on, guys.
Slow car down low. Car inside. Slow car ahead. Still there, inside. Car stopped ahead. Clear. You've got 2 laps to go.
Got to 16th. God damn, this is so frustrating.
You just got the white flag. That means 1 more lap to go. Outside. Clear high.
Oh, I thought the race was over.
Go low, go low. Slow car ahead. Slow car ahead. There's the flag. It's over.
For that last lap incident in the B main, since everybody was in the 33, we'll be receiving an end of longest line penalty for the feature as a penalty for that incident.
What?
You spun me out, bud.
So nothing about Noggle spinning me up the track.
Noggle wouldn't hit anything.
Brutal.
Difference is I let gather them up.
Yeah, the incident in question, both cars gathered it up. The incident on the back straightaway was that we turned down the racetrack and spin. So that's the call. If you don't like it, it is what it is.
Oh, they're giving somebody an end of longest line penalty for wrecking somebody at the end of the race. Well, that was about an hour and a half of fun, followed by 30 minutes of frustration.
No worries.
How many did you take out of the consolation, Tim?
All right, let's go back and look at
13
this.
made it in from the concrete.
Let's go back and look at this race. Look, I want to see this wreck. Come on. I really don't know how to get myself back to. There we go. How do I get back to Heat 2? I don't know. Is this my race? Don't think so. Oh, this is the main, this is the feature. This is not where I want to be. Okay, there we go. I don't know. There we go. Okay, this is practice. Man, I ran 100 laps in practice. Over 100 laps in practice. What do all the cameras look like here?
You're a fucking one spot back further than what's the matter?
Green, green, green.
Oh, it's getting angry in there now.
What? Why did you call me Stink Bot?
Hmm?
I'm talking to
Oh, I wasn't talking to you, Honey Pie. I'm never sure how to skip to the new sessions. There we go. Man, my start was terrible.
The yellow flag is out.
Or was it? What lap are we on? No, we're on lap 1.
till 8:47.
Yeah, I was definitely fast enough to make this race again. How many times I didn't hit this guy, in spite of the fact that he was so slow coming out of those turns. Right there. It's gonna be a good like chop me off there. Clean pass. Nice clean pass. Wrecked. Pretty proud of myself for chasing them back down, actually. What position was I in? 8th. I could have hit him there. Didn't. I am excited for Heat 5. They've been getting better and better, though they're still not anywhere near, I think, the Thunder series, which was really great.
Green flag.
And he wrecks me again. I wonder if that guy made it to the final race. Oh, Chris just stopped. Yeah, I can see why my car was wrecked. Oh yeah, look at the rear end. She's pretty wrecked. Oh. Oh, God. Look at the rear tire. That was why it was so easy to spin around. Yeah, I think I found your problem. Oh, God. Let's watch the end here. The car didn't look too bad, but yeah, I was driving like that down the straightaways. Wheels are still nice and shiny. Chrome wheels. He mentioned in the chat he spun the tires, which the starts in this series are really tough because these cars have a ton of torque, and so if you're in the wrong gear, you stay in the wrong gear a little too long, you'll start spinning the tires on the start, especially when you're further back in the field and coming up off the turn. So I'd say he spun the wheels and he either let off to try to gain traction or missed a shift or something. He just came to a dead stop. He admitted it there too. It happens. It sucks that it put me in that position, but it happens. Sparks coming off the car. Sparking through the turn every time. I don't know, I was pretty happy with the way I was running when we were running.
That was my bad on the EOL, but it's cleared.
Green flag.
Yep.
Green flag.
I just wish I shouldn't have left the pits and canceled the repairs, but I don't think it would have mattered, especially because I got wrecked again. I got hit by somebody later on. '69, I wish had kind of moved out of the way, but he was also a lap ahead of me, so he really didn't have to. But I also feel like that's the reason why he could have. So I was no threat to taking his position.
The yellow flag is out.
But see, then where I'm laps down, I felt obligated to move out of the way of the crew coming behind me. So that's kind of when things went awry there. And that guy came to a stop. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how I was racing, at least. Yeah, see, he didn't need to be up on me like that. And then he hit me again.
Yeah, we had to throw the caution because he was right in front of the field, but we couldn't key up in time to warn you guys that he was sitting there, so sorry about that.
See, I thought the race was over there. And these fools in front of me are going to wreck anyway. So I think I beat them all. Because that guy who passed me on the backstretch was 17th. God.
88's been warned. If he keeps it up, we'll black flag.
Wonder if the guy who wrecked... Yeah, there he is. The guy who took me out in the heat race twice made it to the feature. And just wrecked and wrecked and wrecked. Grr. Grr, I say. Mike Alexander, who's in the 75 there, he's amazing. All right, well, that's going to do it for me, I think. I'm not sitting here watching this, and I'm not sitting here streaming this. I hope you enjoyed that. This is pretty great. I need to come up with a regular time to race, I think, and stream it, because this ran better than I expected. So, yeah, Kaijin. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for hanging out and watching. I hope that was a fun way to spend a little bit of time on a Saturday. Please come visit more often. 3 nights a week, and I'm going to start putting some iRacing in here. So hope you had a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.